Hey, I wanted to give you my top 3 takeaways from the virtual event that Brian Holmes and I just did for franchisees. It was called the Franchise Flywheel Event. It's the first one that we've ever done, and we have another one coming up next month, and then we're going to have more after that. I'm already getting messages from people, so it was really good. We talked about semi-absentee ownership, the reality of semi-absentee ownership, and here's my 3 takeaways. The one thing that was very clear, people talked about leadership, and here are 2 books that came up. The weekly coaching conversation. This is a fantastic read. It's a parable on how to be a coach, and it goes through several different styles of it. So I read this book. It's a fantastic book. I recommend you get it. Henry Kim, I believe, is the one who owns Massage Envy. He's in the Franchise Tribe Mastermind. He mentioned that one. Another one of my mastermind members sent this to me, is called Your Next 5 Moves, Master the Art of Business Strategy. So I've been in it. I'm on page 70 right now. Right there it says, be curious. You can't solve problems without being curious and asking the right questions. But from a leadership standpoint, this is a fantastic book. Both of those are good books. I recommend that you get them. But the point of leadership is you, as franchisees, need to be good leaders to create good leaders in our organization. If we don't know how to lead, we can't expect our team to be led. We can't expect our managers to know how to lead. So we need to understand leadership, really understand it, and lead the right way. By example, they will start to lead. Buy them books, give your managers resources, and help them learn. Here's the other thing, always learning, always be learning, always improving. There were people that were not on the panel that very well could have been, probably should have been on the panel, because I know them personally, and they are very, very good leaders, but they are very, very humble, and they were the ones asking the most questions. Here's the thing. People that were asking a lot of the questions during the panel discussion were fantastic leaders. And I asked one of them, we had an after party, the Franchise Tribe Mastermind, we hosted an after party for all of the attendees. And so there's people in there, and I knew one of them. I said, Jared, you were asking such great questions, but I know what you're doing and how good you are as a leader and what you've built in your business. And he's like, Eric, when you're always asking people good questions, and you do it from a point of humility, and you're not trying to brag on like how much you know and what you're doing, you get authentic feedback from people, and it really opens up people to allow them to share with you. And that's what we do in the mastermind. There's so many people that could be that I learned from in the mastermind. So always be learning, always be improving, and do it from a point of humility. Number 3, be around people that make you better. And here's a place to start. Yeah, you could join the mastermind, but if you need to start somewhere, you are not around anyone that's pushing you, that's better than you, go find 3 of the best people in your franchise, talk to them, get to know them, ask them questions, and ask how you can help them, ask how you can serve them. And then after you get off the phone to them, whatever it is, if it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes, like 30 minutes to an hour, send them something, give them something. Go pick up my book called, not my book, my friend's book. John Ruhlin wrote a book called Giftology. And this is, go send them something, go give them something to thank them for their time. But come away with that, make friends with people around you that are like-minded, the people that get you, that want to solve problems with you, and don't think you're crazy for being an entrepreneur, that don't think you're crazy for being a franchisee. That's the tribe. That's the kind of people that you need to be around. People that are problem solvers, not just complainers or whiners or the deck stacked against them. No, you need to be around the people that are going to make you better, and the people that are going to make you better are doing that in their own lives. So those are my top 3 takeaways after doing our first Franchise Flywheel event. Again, we have more coming up, but I just wanted to just drop in here real quick before I go on to the rest of my day and share with you just my top 3 takeaways.